it's Milu Angelique here with Drum Talk TV at the NAMM Show 2018, and I'm here with Gary Ingraffia from Sonor. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Doing great as well. So, what do we got? What do you want to bring to 2018? What do we got?
Well, I want to talk about the AQ2 series here. This is a new series that Sonor has come out with this year. We've discontinued our Select Force series, which was our maple kit, that our affordable maple kit. We've discontinued it along with the Special Edition series, and many people are familiar with Special Edition. We had the Martini, Safari, and Bop kits, all smaller kits that were really, they took off back about 6 or 7 years ago. A lot of people loved them. What we decided to do was take both those lines of drums, put them together in one maple line called the AQ2. So now you can buy a regular stage kit, which is a 10, 12, and 16. You can add a 14-inch bass drum, or you can buy the Martini kit and add a 16-inch floor tom or a 10-inch tom. So all the colors between all the 5 configurations are interchanged with each other. So we've taken a very popular line of drums, 2 lines of drums, mixed them together, upgraded with new lugs, new suspension system, new beautiful lacquer finishes, one wrapped classic finish, and made it a very, very versatile line of drums. So it's one of those things nowadays, guys don't like carrying big drum sets. A lot of guys play smaller sets, but also would like to have some larger drums for different gigs. So with this series, you can basically put together any configuration. This right here is one stage kit and one Martini kit together. And with this, you can basically play any gig that comes your way, from a small jazz club to a rock gig, with these 2 configurations. So it's a very versatile drum line.
Yeah, that's a smart way to go. That's the first thing that stood out to me is the small and then the big put together in one set. I've never seen that before. And yeah, and then the 3 colors that you're interchanging, that's smart, exactly, because if you don't have mismatching toms or snares or whatnot, very, very smart way to go. All right, so we got this guy. What else do we have?
Well, over here we have the SQ1 kit, which we released this past year and past April. What we wanted to do, what our intention was to come out with a birch kit that was outside of the SQ2 line, which is the custom line, and try to make it kind of a very competitive kit against Recorded Custom and some other birch kits out there. You know, Sonor hasn't done a birch kit in a while other than an SQ2 kit. So we sat together and we said, let's do some simple finishes, some satin lacquer finishes, and then we have to put some innovation in it. So Sonor really put their heads together and developed this suspension mount called the Sound Sustainer. So what we've done basically is taken a 3-point mounting system. Usually that you'll see a 3-point system will be across the width here and usually at the nodal point here at the bottom. We've actually shrunk that down to the size of the tom bracket. How that's achieved is that this metal tom bracket and this rubber gasket are vulcanized together in a process so they actually become one piece. So there's no metal to wood contact here at all. It actually works quite well. It's very simple, very low profile, and has basically the same resonance factor as another suspension mount. So that was a big part of it. One of the other things too is to come out with hoops that were kind of opposing to the finishes. So we have 4 of the finishes that have hoops that either walnut hoops or natural hoops. Great looking kit, available. Also the bass drums in 14-inch depths, 24 by 14, and you see the trends now. 24-inch bass drums are making a huge comeback, and also the depths of the drums. They're going back to traditional sizes, 14 and 16 at the most. 18-inch bass drums are starting to disappear a little bit. So we decided to kind of go with the trend and try to take advantage of it. And you know what? This is one of our best-selling kits out there. We love it.
Yeah, and that's a smart way to go. I like how you mentioned that there's no metal to contact, because I've noticed that with the drums, it does create some type of ringing if it starts getting loose. So very smart way to go. Nice, beautiful drum set. Okay, and what else do we have? I know we have one really cool thing to check out here.
Yeah, well, we decided, because our custom line is SQ2, and also this year, not long ago, we unveiled our new drum set configurator, where a drummer can go online and configure their own drum set in a 3D, real-time 360 view, choose their shell materials, finishes, everything in real time, and get their price submitted to a dealer to make a deal with them. It's great. we decided to bring the ultimate version of SQ2, which is Nico McBrain's Iron Maiden kit from the Book of Souls tour. So this is kind of the primo example of what Sonor can build. All of the hardware is 24-karat gold-plated. Every piece of metal on here, including some of the things that even aren't ours, they're gold-plated. From 6 through 18. So it's actually a 6-inch diameter by 8 inches deep, but all the rest of the drums are all squared. 10 by 10, 12 by 12, 13 by 13, all the way through 18. It's quite an impressive drum kit. We also brought back some of the weights for the cymbal boom arms. Sonor no longer manufactures boom arms with the counterweights on them, but for Nico, absolutely wanted them because they look cool, and I like them. I'd like to bring them back, but, you know, anything for Nico. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was actually listening to him give his talk yesterday about the drum set. I got to learn about the design and how the cracks in there represent the cracks on the wall of the mountains or the caves that the designs are usually on. Very smart idea, a lot of detail to it. Beautiful. He was extremely proud of the gold plated, and I'm like, wow, to have the power to get someone to do that for him was amazing, and that they pulled it off. So cool.
Well, the great part about it, too, is that you talk to Nico about the kit, and he's familiar with every single aspect of the graphic and everything that's happened. This is not him saying, put some cool kind of Egyptian Mayan thing. Every single represented image on there means something, and he knows what it is, and he asked for it to happen. So he's just an amazing guy because nothing is by chance. It's all by design. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, very, very, very cool stuff. Well, there you have it, guys. Some awesome sets here to check out. Customize, good colors, switch it up. So thank you for tuning in here at Drum Talk TV. I am Milu Angelique, and this was Gary from Sonor. Thank you.